So the video that I have for you today is on a look that helps you get flake-free and voluminous hair. We have two different types of looks. Both of us are going to go through the entire thing with you. But before we get into the video, let me introduce you to Caroline. She is a blogger, and she is going to blog about the two looks that we recreated for you guys today. So I'm going to link all of her links down below, but if you guys would like to learn how to get this look and also the other look in this video, then please keep on watching. Bye guys. Hi everyone, so this is the first look that we are going to be recreating. It is a nice voluminous, flake-free, teased, beautiful curled hair. What you're going to need is a teasing comb, a 1-inch curling iron, as well as a clip to separate the hair. We're going to start out with any blow dryer. Her hair is semi-dried, so I'm just going to be sloppily drying her hair. And the reason why I'm going to be sloppily drying her hair instead of physically drying it pin straight is because we kind of want the hair to be a little bit frizzy to keep that volume in it. So I'm just going to be sectioning her hair off and drying the rest of her hair. Depending on your hair, you want to make sure that it's, first of all, you want to make sure all of your hair is dry. Her hair was kind of wavy, more on the curly side. So we just want to blow dry it out. If your hair is pinned straight, I do suggest that you either let it dry on its own or you do dry it with the hair dryer, but not with a brush. So the way that I'm just doing this is just sectioning it off into sloppy sections and just blow drying the rest. It was about 90% dried. So yeah, guys, we're just going to keep blow drying that hair. At the end, when I was done blow drying most of the hair after the sections, I just want to lift the hair up in the back. We want the back to have the most volume. So we're just going to lift the hair up and then blow dry towards the back so that it can give it a little bit more of some volume. As you can see. To start out this curly hair look, what we're going to do is we're going to section off the hair and pin up the rest. I'm going to start out by sectioning off the back and curling it with a 1-inch curling iron. This is actually a clipped curling iron, but instead of using the clip, I'm just going to be wrapping the hair around. Depending on how good your hair curls is going to depend on how you do this part. Her hair curls very easily and holds a curl very easily. So what I'm just going to be doing is I'm going to be using this curler. You can use a curling wand as well. You just want to twist the hair around the wand away from the face. If your hair doesn't curl easy, I do suggest taking some bobby pins and pinning all the curls up so that it can sit and set instead of fall out. So I'm just going to be curling away from the face. And then I'm just going to keep doing my sections and continuing to curl away from the face. You want to make sure that each piece of hair that you curl is about pretty small. I wouldn't even say like maybe an inch, half an inch. Just little pieces like this. It doesn't have to be perfect. We are going to fix that all later. One big part of having voluminous hair is that none of it is perfect. Depending on how you want to do it, all these sections are random. If all of the sections were perfectly done out and curled all in the same direction, the curls are going to be a little more flat and put together, but that's not the type of look that we are going for this video. So again, for the top of the head, when we section off the last couple pieces, we're going to be doing the exact same thing, just curling away from the face. So I'm just going to finish up all of these curls, and as you can see, her hair holds curls very, very well, so we didn't need to pin them up. Also, if your hair doesn't hold the curls well and they fall out easily, I would suggest a much stronger hairspray. For the hairspray, after I've curled all of the pieces, I'm just going to spray her entire head with a medium hold hairspray. And this is obviously just going to help hold the curls a little bit. So I just want to lift the hair up and spray all of those curls so that we get a nice layer of hairspray. And then I'm just going to be taking my fingers and I'm just going to be brushing my fingers through all of the waves. This is going to help already give it a little bit more volume on the bottom, but we want the most volume at the top of the head. So once we've done brushing our fingers through the hair, what we're going to do is we're going to start teasing around the part. This part was just whichever way her hair fell. So what I'm going to be doing is taking my teasing comb and teasing around that part. So as you can see here, I'm going to section off the top of the hair. I'm going to pull it up, and then I'm going to be taking the brush side of the teasing comb and brushing it down. What this is going to do is kind of brush the hair together so that it gives it a little more volume. You can also put some hairspray in there as well. The best way to tease hair is with a teasing comb, but you can also tease your hair with a regular brush or comb. It's just a slight bit more difficult. So what I'm doing here is just styling the hair. If the hair gets a little bit frizzy after teasing, which is normal, you just want to run your fingers through the hair and kind of put the pieces together. Kind of rough it up a little bit. Maybe put some hairspray so that the little flyaways stay in place. But this is what the final hair looks like, nice and voluminous. So for this next look, we are going to be doing using this same hair look that we did before. You can actually skip the teasing part because we are going to tease the hair in a different way. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to section off the hair where the arch of the eyebrow is on each side. So that's where I'm going to section it off, and then I'm going to go all the way to the back of the head, and I want to pull that hair to the front. I'm going to be taking my teasing comb and small sections, and I'm just going to be teasing all of these pieces and then putting them into the back. So as you can see, there's going to be a lot of volume for this. Once I've teased all those pieces, I want to make sure that it is nice and smooth in the front. So I'm just going to smooth the hair back using the teasing comb very lightly. Now to create the bump on the top of the head, I'm going to be taking the hair from both ears, and I'm going to be taking it back and putting it into a ponytail, as you can see here. So once I've put that ponytail in, the really important part is that if you tease the hair well, there still will be some volume. But to keep that volume really, really large, you're going to tie the ponytail as tight as you can. And then instead of pulling from the whole ponytail, you're going to pull from the bottom, that you can see what I'm doing right here. When you pull from the bottom, that is going to push all of that hair up, and you're going to keep all of that volume up there. After I've done that, I'm going to be taking another ponytail. I chose thick ponytails for this because I like when the hair is out more and not close to the head. So I'm just going to be tying the rest of the hair, all the hair together into one ponytail, keeping that other ponytail in the hair. And I want to make sure that this ponytail is nice and tight too. I am also going to pull from the bottom, but I'm also going to pull from the top as well. I'm just going to add some hairspray, and then if you lost some of that bump, the way to keep it is you want to hold onto the ponytail and then pull the hair out. So as you can see here, I'm just pulling very, very lightly at the hair to keep that bump out of the ponytail and keep the hair nice and voluminous. So this is what the final hair looks like. Thanks guys so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed our video. Please be sure to check down below for Caroline's blog and lots of pictures. See you soon guys. Bye.